Hello, Temple Durgus tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Champions of Krynn with me, BlueAnkylo. It's a new day, a new stream. Blue is back in action, hopefully less frustrated by our random encounters that we were getting us last episode. Now, in between, I did do one or two little things in between sessions here. Obviously, we went back and relearned all of our spells, rememorized and everything. We actually spent a while scribing some spells, because we had a bunch of scrolls, so I spent a little bit of time just doing all that kind of stuff. So we just had a bunch of red mage, white mage scrolls sitting around. So I just had Rob, Tim, and Pixel learn whatever they could. So you might see a bunch of extra spells here. We don't actually memorize most of them, because we only have one slot. But, you know, that's one of the things we've done a little bit of. I did go back. I'll show it on the PDF, the manual thing here, because you missed out on a tiny little bit of content, future tubers, and I'd feel bad if I didn't tell you about it. Back in the Temple of Hirzid, you remember when there was all those statues? There's like a statue of all the different gods in this room, so kind of all around here there was different statues. If you went to the statue of Palandine, which is number 11, and searched it, or, you know, spent time looking at it, investigating it, you would get an event where we actually barely had a chance to read it, but it had a trapdoor with magic gems and 2 random magic items. The 2 random magic items we got was one of the scrolls and actually a good longsword. So I don't know what the pool of magic items is, but what we did end up getting was an additional longsword +2. So that was pretty nice. I don't know what possible things you could get, but +2 longsword. Hey, Thornham didn't have any other +2 weapons yet, so this is nice, right? So that means I had a couple backup +1 weapons, so we'll keep the flail +1 there for backup. Aaron now has a longsword +1 backup with his dragon lance +5 essentially, and then I've left. You know, I've ID'd them. Cloak of Displacement, Ring of Protection +2. We knew what they were. I bought some +1 arrows back in town when I was identifying things. Pixel's got the +4 versus Reptile Sword, and then a regular +1 longsword. What else have we got? I didn't do too much, really. Just bought those arrows. Checked out some scrolls. That's really about it. We bought some more darts for Rob. Yeah. So that's all you missed. Nothing too crazy. Hopefully you guys don't hate me for cutting out some Mobat battles. There was a lot of Mo battles. So let us continue. That was also our chance to train up if you had any levels to gain up. So if you feel like we shouldn't have trained up at the end of the last episode, well, we ended up going back to town anyway, so we could have gone to the training hall pretty easily. Now, there are stairs leading down to the North Hall. That's where I came from. So welcome to the Temple of Durgus. Oh, there's a couple little minor details I want to talk about for the future tubers. One more break. So many breaks. So now that we're getting close to the end of the game, people have been throwing around names of baddies that we're kind of preparing ourselves to fight. So there's this cool picture here in the manual, and it's a Death Knight. So, a Death Knight is a type of lich that cannot be turned. Death Knights are dangerous and frightening opponents who are immune to most magical attacks. They can also reflect magic back on the caster. Gate in, so they can summon monsters to help them in combat, cause fear in those adjacent, and cast a massive fireball once per day. So, Death Knights are... I don't actually think the one in Champions of Krynn will be full power, because a regular full power Death Knight is... Ooh, that's a pretty high challenge rating. The more D&D experts in chat might know the exact level for a first edition Death Knight, but probably higher than level 6 or 7, basically, party. Yeah, these guys are really no joke. So anyway, Death Knights, we're pretty sure Sir LeBomb is a Death Knight, so if we have to fight him, that's going to be difficult. We've seen all the Draconians now. Over 9,000, exactly. We know there's a red dragon coming up at some point. We haven't actually fought one yet. Conveniently, the first endgame boss of Pool of Radiance, the other GoldBox series game, was also a red dragon. Classically end of dungeon boss dragon. You know, fire breathing, magic spells, claws. Depends on their level, just what they get. I'm actually not as afraid about dragons in general, for reasons that you'll understand, I'm sure. But yeah, those are kind of the two I wanted to cover. You very rarely will fight you know, white and silver dragons. These are all, or white we fight, but silver gold dragons are usually on your side unless you've really messed up. We fought some green dragons and blue dragons. Yeah, we've seen most of the... Actually, I don't think we fought any blue dragons yet. Did we? They're a little bit dangerous with their bouncing lightning breath. Alright. Yeah, Death Knights are always stupid powerful. I feel like it's just the way of the game. Alright, let's go explore. One step. Monsters attack. What do we get up here in Durgast? I did check the clue book. The clue book suggests once we have 7 random battles, there will be no more random battles in this area until we leave it and come back to it. So, at least we have that to look forward to. One thing you can also look forward to is Minotaurs are large enemies. So our characters that have long swords do bonus damage to large enemies. It says 1d8 plus 7, but it's actually more than that. I forget the exact number, but it's more. Anyway, a couple of these battles will go fairly easily, I would expect. It might take a few hits, but nothing we can't fix our way out of. Starting to get double attacks, which is really nice. Actually, I'm going to try to put Pixel on the south side, because Pixel has the anti-reptile sword. There you go. Yeah, the only 2 editions I know much about would be 5th edition and... Well, I guess I know a fair bit of first AD&D stuff. I know very little about 4th edition, though. Other than that we don't speak about it. We don't talk about 4th edition. That's all you need to know. Alright. Quick fight. I'm gonna just leave the... Well, I can't leave the gems behind. Every one of those Minotaur fights gives you a few gems. They're nice. Okay. Just exploring everything. You hear metallic scrapes and muffled curses coming from the door on the east. Should we go to the door on the east? Alright, let's try to sneak in. Oh no! It's Skyla! A familiar face looms up before you. You are surrounded by men putting on armor and getting ready for battle. Remember this punk from Jellic? Skyla grins with evil delight. So, he sneers. We meet again! Thank you for delivering the information that will lead your armies into our trap. Oh, you didn't know that? Even with Sir Lebom is creating undead army that will fall upon your forces. And now, I'm afraid that your usefulness is at an end. Goodbye! Alright, boss battle. So there's Skyla. He does not look all that scary. He gets 1 attack per round. He has a THAC0 of 18 and 4 armor class. Well, that's not very good. He's not actually as strong as his guards. Well, there's a lot of mages, so don't underestimate the mages. That'll be pretty good. Fireball. We'll leave Skyla alone for the moment. Well, we only killed 1, but that was a good start. I'll put Rob in melee just so I can get a Stinking Cloud off. That should be useful. Bam! Dead. Double dead. Triple dead. You fools! Okay, Skyla came charging after Thorinum. Should be okay. Let's try to focus down these mages. Maybe I can get a backstab here. Yep. Get out of here, evil champion. And that cleans up Rob, so there's no one adjacent to him. So, yeah. See ya. Oh, wait. Can't I do that? Oh, he's adjacent. There's another jerk adjacent to him. Fine. Just waste your turn. Okay, the north side's cleaned up. Let's... Well, yeah, let's get down here. Oh, wait. He can cast magic? I didn't know he could cast magic. Alright, well, Tim took a lightning bolt. Not too bad. Smack him. Good job, Thor. Alright, well, if you've got magic, I'll show you the magic missile. Get out of here, you punk. Well, that's the end of Skyla. There's only one evil champion they can still fight. Everyone else has been struck down by gas. Can't even hit him. Wand. Smack him. Smack him. Come on, team. One last evil champion that we can't hit. There we go. Evil champion go down. Okay, I meant to be using darts to kill all the jerks in the background, but I got, you know, flanked. Oh, wait, he recovered! He's not, Well, that'll show me. Well, he's dead anyway. Okay, boss fight complete. Easy. One fireball, one stinking cloud, maybe a magic missile. 1,000 XP, nothing too crazy. We might have some loot in here worth taking, possibly. It was a boss fight. I better detect magic just in case. So it looks like Skyla didn't actually have any magical gear. Sorry about that, Rob. You're really good at gambling away all your points, though. You'll need to convince some people in chat to donate with give points to your gambling addiction, I think. Okay, well, that pile of treasure was garbage. You find Skyla's orders and record them in Journal 67. Okay, oh, it's a very short one. This won't take too long. I want you to find those adventurers and put them out of their misery. Our misery. Put them out of our misery? Put them out of their misery. That's the saying goes. They have served their purpose. Now I'm afraid they may find some way to get word to the good armies. Eliminate them. Alright. And we get some bonus XP. Not very much, though. Monsters attack. This fight, it's gonna take a minute here, just a second. I'm taking some painkillers. Sometimes just get a random headache while I'm playing these old games. It's a good reminder to drink some more water anyway. Don't forget to be no, just ibuprofen. Nothing serious. Don't forget to take your daily dose of Hydro Homie water. Alright, let's crush these guys. Well, I'm not a huge fan of these Minotaurs. Yeah, got one. Well, he cleverly dodged the cloud. Will we ever get to see the mace at work? I've tried a couple times. It's not been very successful. Thornum has a flail, which is better against skeletons at the very least. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we've got this Mace of Disruption that's supposed to disrupt them. But I've had very, very poor success with it. Okay, Rob and Drow down here are actually in a... I'm going to use a Fireball. They're going to take too much damage. They're not in a very good spot. Good Fireball, though. Okay, let's go rescue my mages. Alright, Maze of Disruption. Miss. Flail of miss. Oh, I attacked the wrong person. Whatever. Tim's about to die. Cool, cool. You know, if the Maze of Disruption had been disrupting things, you probably wouldn't die. I don't think he's hit a single mace attack yet. Well, the flail +1 did a fine job, even if the Mace of Disruption did nothing. Okay, bit of money. I was just thinking this is a great time to try to fix our problems. Man, that is so... I should have used that fix command a lot more as a kid in these games. I think even as a child I thought that was cheating. This room contains weapons and armor. Nice. Drow gets a level up. What do we get? Ooh. Wait, Robert, what are you trying to do? Kill people? The compressed air for cleaning computer components is CO2. You can't breathe CO2 straight. You can't breathe CO2 even in any form. It's not good for you. Compressed oxygen is not in... You don't clean... No, oxygen is an oxidizer. It rusts things. You don't spray it on metal. Come on, you're gonna kill somebody with that kind of advice. Future tubers, never listen to anything Robert says. I had to read that as like twice, like, wait a second. That's not how this works. Let me just switch over to our regular weapons so I can decide who's carrying what. I guess the chainmail, so Tim might get a new armor here. No. Yes. I have to see what all these things are. It's going to take a second to ID them all, but I'm sure they're magical. You thought compressed air was nitrogen? I have one right beside my screen. Hold on. Dust off. Computer compressed gas duster for electronic components. Caution. Keep out of reach of children. Misuse by deliberately concentrating and inhaling contents may be harmful or fatal. Contains a bitterant to help discourage inhalant abuse. Only use in well-ventilated areas. This product can be ignited under certain circumstances. Don't use near ignition sources. First aid treatment contains difluoroethane. I'm sure it's not primarily difluoroethane, but it does have some. What's the majority gas, though? It doesn't actually say. Does contain some difluoroethane. I can't imagine it's 12 ounces of that, though. Someone will have to go actually dig down there and figure it out. Maybe it is just pure difluoroethane. Doesn't seem likely. Anyway, it does provide at least 1 or 2 warnings not to breathe it. Primarily nitrogen and oxygen. Cool. I thought it would be like CO2, but sure. It's not breathable air, though. Air is like a catch-all phrase to be a gas on Earth. Anyway, we got some new gear. Let's have a look at that. This looks like a good place to rest. Cool, I just rested in the dangerous area. Google says it's air, but no, don't breathe it. Yeah. We don't want to start the next Tide Pod challenge here on this channel. Okay, Tim's got some new gear. Let's have a look. So I'm assuming it's like plate +1 at least. Ooh, that's better than plate +1. That's got to be like plate +2. Not bad, not bad. Okay, okay, well, we're in too nice a situation here not to do what I want to do. We're gonna move a couple magic armors around, and everyone's gonna have -5 AC or thereabouts. The Ring of Protection +2. Oh, that might not stack with Shield +1 or yeah, that's fine. Well, we'll leave that on Aaron for now. Because he doesn't even get a shield. He gets a ring instead. That just balances our AC down a little bit, right? Okay, what else do we pick up? Besides some nice plate mail. There is a shield. Let's compare it to the shield +2. So -5. So it's another shield +2. That's good. That's good. Let's give that to my Pixel, who's got, you know, the 3 AC. He only had he has a shield +1, so he's getting an upgrade. Probably should have dropped the normal shield ages ago. So, do we have any other shields? Shield +1. Spare shield +1. Shield +2. Okay. What we'll do is we'll pass this one up to Aaron. He probably won't use it very often, if ever. But if I want to switch over to longsword, rather than the footman's, we can go longsword shield. And that'll get him better AC, technically. Not with the Ring of Protection on, actually. The Ring of Protection is basically doing the same thing as the shield. So you need the Ring of Protection. We probably move that down to... Well, it would be +1 over Jarrell's Protection +1. Or we could stack it with the Bracers. I think you can go Bracers and Protection. So we could get Rob 2 more defense with a ring. At some point, if we get a second Ring of Protection, that's where you want to put it. Also, saving throws, if I remember correctly. Ring of Protection should be giving you the modifier to saving throws, which is a nice advantage that's hard to see in practice, other than random dodging of being stunned or turned to stone. We do have another longsword. Let's just compare that to the longsword +2. Unless it's like +3, it's not going to be good enough, though. So Thaco 11. It's a longsword +3, unless it's cursed. It doesn't seem to be cursed. Cool. We're getting all the good stuff now that we're at the end of the game. What about this mace? So, Thaco 13... That's a mace +2, I think. It's probably better than that stupid mace of destruction. Let's trade that to... We have a flail +1. I don't think Pixel has a blunt weapon right now. There. So if we want to fight skeletons, we can switch over to the +1 or whatever. We'll get them ID'd one day. Okay, cool. Was that everything we picked up? That was some good gear, though. +3 longsword, in theory. +2 plate mail. Not bad at all. Alright, let's save and keep going. All that for a fairly easy boss fight? No problem. Hold on, let's just make this room look nice and explored. That way I won't come back. And I didn't even, like, prep up with bless spells or prayer spells or anything. You surprise a fighter in the act of destroying some documents. He chokes in surprise and dashes to the door to the south. Get him! It's a dead end. Might be a trap. Okay, what kind of, we got boring Boz, stunning Kazakhs, and fighty Savaks. No spellcaster or exploders. It's the Bozaks that explode. And the Aurochs that really explode. Good job, Tim. Your first kill lost you the longsword +3. It looks like the AI will never walk into a pool of acid. It looks like it's like they consider it like a permanent wall. Alright, 2 kills, lost to Dragonlance. Great. Alright, what's your backup? A longsword +2. Can't really get past the pool yet. We're gonna try to take down these Kapaks as quick as we can before someone gets paralyzed, killed. Another 1 HP survive. I think I punched that guy. Stupid Baz. Stop stealing my weapons. Just punch these guys to death. If they steal your weapons, just punch them. Haha! Backstabbed. Made it. It's just more trouble re-equipping a sword than punching them to death and only having to re-equip the single time. Alright, good. Sure, we'll share the gold. Okay. Keep exploring. Right, the fighter has run into reinforcements in this closet. Okay, well this time we have spellcasters, so we're gonna wanna do a little bit of something about that. Good old Stinky Cloud. You might notice I have Detect Invisibility queued up this time around. The idea is if we find another Auroch, we'll be able to see him when he's invisible, in theory. We'll do a couple stinks here. This is technically a scripted fight, but I don't want to mess around with these spellcaster lightning bolts in small areas. So far, so good. It got them to move into melee range. Dummy. He could have just stayed where he was and waited until there was a spot. Instead, he wandered through the gas till he choked. Alright, exploding Bozaks. We are crushing these guys. Oh man, the damage output is great these days. Good job, team. You take the manuscript recorded as Journal 29. Journal number 9. 29. What did we learn?
Stage 4 runs almost in step with Stage 3. As soon as Sir Lebaume has launched his attack, the mass conversion of dragon eggs, Interdraconians, double will be performed.
The good armies will be caught in our mailed fist. They have no idea they're about to be attacked by two huge armies. The first of the good armies will be filled with our leaders and the elite of those accursed knights. When our armies rise so quickly, we shall cut the very heart of their ability to resist us. Cut out, even. With the leaders dead, the rest of the rabble will wander like sheep. Well, that's not very nice. Tell you what. Nothing even back here. Well, one thing I like to do here, just to make things safe, we'll just heal up. Of course. Can't just save. No. How do you use the menu? Page 1, word 1. It's all turtles from here. So it's all turtles all the way down. Okay. Managed to save. Now, technically, Jarrell's got to level up. I'm guessing it's a cleric level up at this point. Actually, it might not be. 89,000, still a level 6 cleric. So we could have a max level thief. I think level 9 thief is as high as it goes in Champions of Krynn. I'm sure we'll level up soon, though. Don't worry about it. Okay, where is... You find a package of Gravesend. You find a package of Gravesend tobacco. That's a brand, clearly. It is wrapped with an official-looking document. The document orders all eggs to be taken to the southwestern outbuilding for processing. Okay. Let me just map out this area a little bit, seeing as we're not getting attacked. So where do we want to go? There's a lot of doors. Let's start on the northwest. Smash. Okay, that was very productive. Next. I mean, they said southeast or something, right? So, we're getting there. Smash! Apparently, it was more like east-south, not southeast. Well, there's really only two ways out, as far as I can see. Don't really know where I am, to be totally fair. Just... This has to be... Just the way the map is laid out, this has to be like a zone exit or a teleporter. As far as the map is concerned. Same with those two, probably. Oh, wait a second! Hold up. Not ready. You see a cache of silver dragon eggs to the arch in the west. I thought I was just looking around. I would have noticed a dragon. Blue dragons burst from the room as you approach. You know what? Never mind. Bring it on, blue dragons. This is our first time. We got friggin' dragon lance. 50 hit point blue dragons. Yeah. First things first, split your forces. And Rob's gonna run away. Like the coward he is. He'll get killed in one shot. Alright, Aaron. Oh, look, 114 damage. Well, that's not so bad, is it? So did I ever explain to you how good dragon lances were against dragons? Ouch. Well, that's fine. 50 damage. Someone who can take it. Kill him. Alright, we didn't get to do 2 Dragonlance hits, but longsword of +4 versus reptiles, which counts as dragons, is still pretty good. And the Dragonlance did one-shot one, so... Okay, we're all good, guys. Nothing to worry about. Without the Dragonlance, though, that's scary. Yeah, just a little crispy after getting fried by a 50 damage lightning bolt. Aaron could have taken 2 of those. He'd be fine. What do we get? A little bit of jewelry. And a sapphire. We'll give those to Thor. He's kind of collecting the gems. He's got a bunch of diamonds, a sapphire. Someone's got an emerald. Whatever. We got some fancy gems. They're not really worth much to sell. Bonus experience. Yes. So this is the silver dragon egg cache. I guess that means we've rescued it. Well, I have a feeling these might take us back to town, is what I'm thinking. We could. There you go, Pixel, you're fine. The only real reason to go back would be to train Jarrell up. Maybe restore some spells. Rather than bothering with a bunch of reloads of areas and stuff, let's just train Jarrell up as if we went back to town right now. So Jarrell is actually a level 7 cleric, not a level 9 thief just yet. 5 hit points, better Thaco. That's actually quite good for our backstabs. Some saving throws. More spells that we'll learn later on. Cool. Just pretend we went back to town and did all that. Because, you know, it's fine. So that means soonish, the next level will have to be thief. That must mean, does that mean Reorc's clerics level up slower than, oh, that's, yeah, good clerics level up quicker than neutral clerics, I think. I think that's why we hit level 7 there first. Dragonlance has a bunch of weird rules for, magical, like there's differences between neutral and good clerics and mages. And not only differences in spells they can learn, but difference in how their experience grows, hit dice, just there's all kinds of weird minutia. You see dead bodies being taken to an arena. Oh, well. Well, I bet you could guess what we're going to deal with next. You hear horrifying groans coming from the doors to the north. This might be a fair time to throw on something like a blessing and a prayer. We could try protection from evil on everyone. I think I'll just burn one of my protection from evil 10 radiuses, though. We'll throw that on Thor. It's fine. Alright, well, we survived the blue dragon ambush. Let's see what happens behind the arena. 2 steps. There we go. You see piles of bodies covering the floor in the arena. There is a flash from above. Some of the corpses come alive. We still haven't found Sir LeBomb. Undead attack. Well, this... maybe I over-prepared for regular undead. You know, we could kill them, but we could just turn them all. It's safer. All of our high-level clerics. I'm pretty sure Tim can actually turn skeletal knights, too. You bet. Oh, man. Like the undead are going to kill us? What a dangerous army. Hey there, Daniel. 25 experience, because, you know, I just turned them all. Alright. Is that all you got? Well, so much for my blessing. That was pointless. So this was the arena. And I guess I killed all the undead here. Or made them run. Alright, that's probably the way to go. Or that's the way to go. Oh, it takes you to the side. Ah! Well, this is where we should have buffed up. We still have protection from evil, technically, but Bless and Prayer is long gone. A Death Knight and his Minotaur guards burst through the door. The Death Knight murmurs, Skyla will pay. Yeah, Skyla's already dead. He orders the Draconian messengers to Krynn to warn Murtani of your survival. He turns to deal with your threat. Well, well, well. Say hello to the first Death Knight. He's got 3 rando Minotaurs. Meth Knight. He's pretty meh. He's a meh knight. Okay. Undead. Can't be turned. Technically a lich, but you don't have to go find a whatever the name of the thing is. You know, the thing they put their soul in. I always forget the word for that. But yeah, anyway, super high level undead with fireballs and charm person, aura of fear, a whole bunch of bad stuff. Alright, well, you know, fireball. I gotta get rid of these minotaurs. If I cast it here... If I cast it here, it will only hit... It might hit him and the 2 minotaurs. Oh, I can't, because it's a wall. Yuck. Okay, I have to kill these minotaurs first. Ah, bad fireball. Phylactery, that's probably the name of the thing, yeah. But Death Knights are like kind of pseudo liches. Kill him. 8 damage, good hit. I'm gonna put that prayer up now again. 18 more damage. Wait, how much? I didn't even check how strong he is. Aaron is terrified. Well, he fireballed his own 59 damage fireball. So, like, we actually took about half of his HP down, and then Aaron got terrified. Our Knight of Solamnia immediately got feared. So, no attack. He did still bandage Pixel, which I guess is nice. And then a 58 damage fireball just wipes everybody out. So, you know. Cool. How much HP is left on this thing? Yeah, just finish it, please. Okay, well, his allies are gone, so that's something. Okay, 2 hits there was good. He is very magic resistant, so there's no guarantee this even connects, but magic missile's probably the best we've got from someone like Rob. 15 damage? Take it. Oh, we might even have... Get out of here. Get the crap out of here, man. This is how I kill every undead lich-like entity in GoldBox. That's the second time a sort of final boss that's got undead armies gets destroyed by a backstab. You should go back and watch Secret of the Silver Blades if you want to see the other one. I mean, it wasn't like 90 damage like that time, but... Alright. Oh, one thing we should do before the battle ends, because this was a boss fight, you only get experience if you're alive. Like, standing. Unconscious doesn't count, so... we'll bring Pixel back up. Now he'll get the bonus XP. Yeah, that's all we had to do. Well, maybe one more round, just in case. He doesn't seem to be standing up very much. In fact, he does look still unconscious, to be totally honest. Well, he should be fine. Look at all those HP points. Also, hey there, Harry. There he is. He's fine. So he should have gotten the 2,000 XP, I think. What do we get? Ooh, 2 wands. Detect magic. 2-handed swords. We'll give that to Tim for now. And some more wands for Rob's collection. Congratulations, more bonus experience. The messenger he dispatched are tearing down the stairs. Should we be trying to kill them? I don't know which stairs they went down, to be honest. Okay, so this is like above the arena. This is the viewership. You know, we had protection from evil up and we still failed our fear check. That was garbage. Oh, there they are. The Draconian messengers have run out into the open spaces to the south. They have stopped and are scanning the sky. Someone, quick! Fireball! Because they're scanning the sky, though, I'm gonna save. I don't think it's fair to go heal up right now, because we're in the middle of an encounter, but, you know. giant shapes swoop down on you. Most of the dragons head for the fleeing messengers. One, a blue, peels off from the pack. Just another 50 HP blue dragon. Okay, everyone, surround him. If you've got 50 HP, you're fine. Pixel's not fine. Rob's not fine either. Run, Rob! It's actually more dangerous to be by a wall, technically. Here you go, Aaron. You got this. Get out of here, stupid dragon. We got a dragon lance, yo. We got dragon lance. Congratulations, the party gets some more experience. As you recover from defeating the blue dragon, which you killed in a single shot, because you have a dragon lance, and takes basically a second. a round of combat is supposed to be like 6 seconds or something? I forget the exact, but it's seconds, you know, not that long. Vast gold shapes charge into the remaining reds. A titanic battle erupts in the air. Gold dragon versus red dragon. That would be very boring, because they're both immune to fire, I believe, so... They both have a fire breath, they both do fire damage. I mean, you know, they can do bites and claws and magic and stuff, but... yeah. Some of the messengers are climbing on the backs of grounded red dragons, as the airborne reds stave off the attack by the golds. Quick, go kill a red dragon, it's easy! Draconians attack you to protect the messengers from your threat. It's a lot of Draconians. No Orax, though. Notably, no Orax, and only a couple Seabags. Put up a prayer. Oh, yeah. Here you go, Tim. Tim the Sorcerer. Lightning Bolt. It's a pretty good Lightning Bolt. Not bad. I mean, the Fireball would have hit them all, but... finally got a good Lightning Bolt. Oh, well. I don't even have a Fireball on Rob. Thanks for lining up so nicely, guys. You think blue dragons are the only thing with lightning bolts? Nuh-uh. Didn't even need the prayer, honestly. Might need that dragon lance back. Alright, looks like we're pretty much safe here. Boom. Friendly fire once again gets a kill. I like it. Alright, a little bit of XP, bit of gold. The golds have been successful in their aerial battle. A large gold dragon lands next to you and says, the Draconians have managed to escape on the backs of the reds. Climb on our backs and we'll after them. You climb on the back of the gold dragons and take off after the red shapes in the distance. This sounds dangerous. You pursue the red dragons as they race away to the northeast. As the hours pass, you come steadily closer to the city of Krynn. I need to heal up, though. Please, let me heal up. From the west, another gold dragon approaches. On its back is a small Kender. He shouts, "Hi, I'm Tasselhoff Burfoot. Just call me Tass. The knight said you needed some help, so here I am." The dragons are fairly stable, so you can rest. Just don't fall off. Just have a little nap on the back of a gold dragon. Well, yeah, we better rest up. Okay. We're so close to a bunch of level ups, though. Like, less than 1,000 experience. So I guess the idea is we can rememorize some spells here. No full moons, but, you know. What kind of magic were we casting today? Just all the regular stuff? I guess for the future tubers, maybe we should end the episode here on the back of a gold dragon. And then when we come back next episode, we'll see where we go. Wouldn't that be fun? So many spells. So much magic. Magic for days. And we're not even really very high level just yet. I did queue up a haste spell on my red mage, so if we ever get into a really dangerous battle, we can kill 2 dragons per turn with haste. 3 on odd turns. That'd be pretty good. Okay. I wouldn't have said I was completely ready to go for the final dungeon, but maybe we're all ready to go. You know what? We're gonna pretend on top of this gold dragon, there's also a training hall up here, and we're gonna level Rob up while we're up here. I feel like it's only fair now. So, Rob, congratulations, you made it to White Mage level 8. Let's pick you a new spell. I want to pick spells only White Mages can use. I'm pretty sure I either will or would change him into a Red Mage if I were to reclass, because White Mages kind of suck. Sorry, White Mage lovers. So let me just pull up my D&D spell book here and see what is White Mage learnable for now that we would actually want to learn. So, let's see. Dimension Door, Fear, Fire Shield, Red, Fire Shield, Red or White. So Fire Shield we could learn. Fire Shield's pretty good. We should learn that. Easy peasy. Fire Shield reflects damage and can make you immune, nearly immune to 1 damage, 1 element, fire or ice. Highly recommended. Alright. I don't think I actually clicked the button yet. There you go. So that means I can memorize even more magic. So let's pick up, I don't know if I have enough fire shields. Does the game have permadeath? If you're an elf and you permanently die, yeah. I wouldn't recommend it though. Probably want to reload on a permadeath. Well, even then, technically a resurrection spell can bring them back, but that's pretty late when you get a resurrection spell. All right, we'll pick up 1 ice storm, 1 fire shield, and then, I mean, honestly, who wouldn't want more fireballs? How are we doing here? 3 fireballs, a lightning bolt, fire shield, ice storm. I'm starting to feel like a reasonable leveled mage here. You know, that's what we get at level 8 mage. Pretty decent. Not a lot of Thaco. His armor, we do have some unidentified wands now. Lots of good stuff anyway. Okay, for the future tubers, I'm going to end the episode here, and then when we come back, after we save, of course, we'll see what happens. We're currently flying on a golden dragon, so we're gonna have a little nap here on the wings of a dragon, and when we come back, we will perhaps go to the final area of the game. I believe we might end up taking a little break and leveling some people up, because we're getting pretty close to some level ups here at the end game, and I'd like to see more level 7 fighters, you know, for that extra attack, which we're close. We're close. We could also we could grind everyone up to like 300,000 experience before the end, because we're going to transfer our characters over to the next game eventually. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching, future tubers. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.